Jean. Holly.
Hey everybody, how are you doing?
Hi Sherry.
Oh, CreepyBot, you need to take a nap. How's everyone doing today? Apparently Bonnie's being a turd today. Whatever that means. She's just, I don't know if it's cabin fever or lack of outlets, but she's just been in her terrible teens today, I think. I think she's technically in her teens. So it's been an interesting day, and it's been kind of a rough day. I ended up opening the back door for her and closing the blinds and just let her run in and out of the house for about 25 minutes today. So she seemed to have fun with that, but I hope everyone's having a good Monday. I saw a bunch of folks in chat, so shout out to Legendary Gaming. Welcome back. James Baker, it's good to see you again, man. Meow, meow, meow. You know who I'm talking to. Hey, Amy Morris, July F. Nelson, Marky Mark Smithson himself, Holly Queen Ducky. Who else is here? Glenn, of course. Red Fox, Lyle Loomis, Carrie Wydell, Laura Lee, Golverson, Timbo White, Janet Latham, Michelle Salter, if I didn't mention you sooner. Hello, Jean Meehan, Carrie Wydell, Walter Anson. So the Ansons are here. Bama Girl, DJ Coin Ninja. Hey, Bama Girl. Hope you're feeling all right. I had us all worried the other day. Gilbert Rogers, Alicia Bruni, and everybody else out there in chat who haven't said anything to. It's good to see you all. So we're back at the Coin Pusher. I hope some of you hung out with us last night while we were racing Hot Wheels cars. Sherry was just having way too much fun and probably overdid it a little bit. And you know, maybe Bonnie's acting a little strange today because she was not feeling good this morning. So she was not feeling good and she puked a little bit in her crate and I didn't notice it and I put her back in her crate and then she yelled at me about it and I feel really bad. So maybe she's just having a little bit of a temper tantrum today. Hey, Gilbert Rogers, hello. So who knows? Who knows? Puppies or dogs, we're all just a bunch of people. Hello, Melissa. So, but making progress on the software to do the races. I think we're getting close to being able to do something with it. At least have a functioning prototype. Sherry had some great ideas to make it simpler. I overcomplicated it, so I need to go make some changes. But I think it's coming along. It's coming along nicely. So, should be fun. Hopefully, in another week or two, we'll be able to do it. And yeah, I really want to do that. But tonight, it's all about Coin Pusher. So we're back playing Dollar Plays tonight. Everybody gets a play. And I saw somebody mentioning earlier, it might have been Legendary Gaming, about searching for the truth about coin pushers. There's a great article up on The Independent. I think it was The Independent, or maybe it was Image Magazine, all about coin pushers. We have a spread in that as part of an interview. It was nice that they gave us a chance to see that. So it's linked on our community page somewhere. I think it was back in July or August, maybe August that it got published. But yeah, you know, there's high limit coin pushers, you know, they don't really let you read the little tiny text at the bottom, you know, if for entertainment purposes only. If these things were real, people wouldn't be making videos of it, because it's, you know, anything like this is quite easy to actually make out, profitable, so to speak. So, but it's fun. We've been doing this for the last couple years or so. We just have fun playing the coin pusher, playing with everybody. And we started making coin pusher videos and doing the mystery bag game, and now we're just kind of doing lives. We might go back and play the mystery bag game at some point. But right now we're just, we're pivoting. We've done over 500 coin pusher videos, and we never do the whole, oh, it's real and baloney like that. So we're just here to have fun. Hey, Boyd Briggs, welcome. Yeah, plenty of time. We're just getting started. So you're welcome, James. I hope everybody who won in the month of January up until last Friday, everything is shipped out. So you should be receiving your packages this week for the month of January. Going forward, we will be doing shipping for the most part once a month. So we had been doing it every week, but right now I think because we're going to be reducing the amount of shipments going out, we'll probably be doing it on a monthly cadence, just because we're not getting a lot of prizes sent out. If we start getting more stuff sent out, then we'll do it more frequently. But right now, we're just kind of pulling back and doing shipping once a month. It's kind of what we're thinking about right now. So just let everyone know what's going on. We'll bring it up again so people know. But it'll be right towards the end of the month. The last week of the month or so, beginning the next month is when we'll be trying to target that, get that stuff out. You should still get the emails with shipping information and everything else like that when we ship it. So, all right. Let's get to today's game, which I think we all know what to expect. It is back to dollar plays in the coin pusher. There's a bunch of towers on the back. There's a bunch of poker chips to get. What you're going to want to do tonight is get the highest score possible so that you get the most entries in our end of game race. Your score tonight, the whole dollar value of it represents the number of bonus entries you get at the end of the game. So at the end of the game, end of today's coin pusher game, after everyone has had a dollar play, we do some kind of a race. Typically it's a duck race. And the number of entries you get in the duck race is determined by your score. So if you have a score of 0, you still get 1 entry. If you have anything more than that, though, you get bonus entries. So we give you bonus entries in that. I'm going to make sure, saw someone mentioning buffering, so I'm going to make sure my network is not causing any issues out there. So I've just made sure that my connection is solid. Let me know if I end up buffering. But I just want to make sure I'm not in the Wi-Fi. So Asa, hey, what a fully flashed field. Love it, says Dwayne Pickering. Thank you for the compliment. So there's lots of loot to have. Blue chips are 5, yellows are 1. The red die are double downers or doubler die. So if we roll even on those dice rolls, you double your score. If we roll odd, you lose half your score. So if you want to take that risk, try to get a die on your turn. Otherwise, well, hey, that is how it is. Those orange chips you see on the side here, those are 20s. So if you can knock some of those into play, they're worth 20. Also on the towers back here, mixed in, some of these you will see orange chips. So there's an orange chip on the top of that tower. And mixed in here randomly are some $20 chips. So hopefully you get lucky. Out of play in these games doesn't count. It's all about what ends up in the loot chute down below. Troll hole has not triggered. So if we get a troll hole tonight, we will do a troll hole bonus prize. But you get 1 entry per person for that. So for all the drawings, if we do chomper or troll hole prize, it's 1 entry per person. Everybody's automatically entered. And but in terms of the game winning race, that's determined by the score tonight. So plus, if you come in top and you win, hey, bragging rights, right? James Baker, John, do you have PayPal or something that's no super chat on? Hey, James, so we do have PayPal, but we do not ask or seek for donations for this channel. I appreciate your interest in being able to support us, but that's not something we're actually looking for right now. We're just doing this out of the kindness of our heart. We enjoy doing it. It's not we've talked about opening that up in general, but we've tried to just, for whatever reason, James, it's just not something we're doing right now. But I appreciate the thought, and it's just not something we're seeking for right now. But I do appreciate the thought, man. And your company here tonight, just hanging out and playing, is fantastic. And who knows what we'll end up doing in the future. Yeah, it's all about supporting the community and helping other people around here. So, yeah, Dwayne, I'm going to reset the bot here in just a second. So thanks for the promptu, Dwayne. Let's get the bot reset. And all right, let's see if we can get an initial load going here. And all right, we've got plays. So it looks like Janet Latham will be the first play tonight. And we got Bama Girl second, Alicia left. Ukulele Sherry's playing Virginia. I don't know what that means, Ukulele Sherry, but apparently she's saying Virginia, but she just said across. So I think it's going to be across. Yeah, the bot's a little wonky. And Legendary Gaming says play left. So let me shut the light off and we'll start this up. And of course, Alexa, turn on the coin pusher. Let's see if anybody gets some free quarters there. So it looks like Janet Latham gets some bonus points there to start with. First push. Usually the first push is kind of like the worst in the game to get. So if anything free comes out for the first person, they get it. So Janet Latham's already up with a few quarters, and she says play left. So I'm going to drop some quarters on the left-hand side and see if we can get this going. And I will make sure I put the directions up here on the screen as well, in case anybody has any questions. And see, not a whole lot of pushing in there right now. We've got to get this loaded up. Oh, I triggered your Amazon device, Nelson. You're welcome. All right, well, Janet gets a score of 1, 2. $2 for Janet. Woohoo! Wait, I didn't tile yet. That goes. Okay, I hadn't entered that yet, so 2. Yeah, Ukulele Sherry, it won't register your across until the turn switches. So that text over there on the side only updates when the turn changes. So it's picked it up, it just won't register yet. So you'll see it change in just a second. So I had $2 for Janet. This dropped before I entered everything, so that's 5. So that makes 7, 8, 9, $9.75. All right, that's actually a pretty good score to start off with. So $9.75. All right, now the score should get updated. See, now it says Ukulele Sherry says you're a bot, but I know you said across. So Bama Girl says center, so we'll play center for Bama Girl. $1 up for center. Mark says this is so weird seeing different colors. Mark, are you okay, buddy? I don't know what colors you're seeing. Well, that's nothing for Bama Girl. Sorry. Next up is Alicia Bruni playing the left. So let's see if we can get some good pushes here. We got to get something off the pusher shelf. It looks, the quarters are just filling in. There we go. There's a push. There's a push. There's a push. Okay, that's something. And that's it. That's $1. So bonus play for Alicia. Ukulele Sherry says across. So I will go ahead and play across for Ukulele Sherry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm skill stopping. Ha ha ha! All right. I don't think that's going to help though. Wah, wah, wah. I'm sorry, Sherry. No bonus points for you. Legendary Gaming says left. I think this will push though. That's 50 cents. Hey Andy, how you doing? 75. That's a push. We got some quarters in. We still have $1 hanging on the edge here. And that's not going to fall. But we got $1. That was $1 and $1.50. $1.50. All right. Mary Lubriel says left. So we're playing left for Mary or Marie. Okay, everybody, let's talk some serious questions today. Question number 1. How many times a day do you brush your teeth? I am a once-a-day brusher. I should brush more frequently, but I am a once-a-day brusher. How often does everybody brush their teeth? Okay, for Marie, that's 1 1/4, 25. So 125 for Marie. Next up is Gilbert Rogers, playing on the right. Janet's 3 times a day. Holy cow! I think Janet's winning this tonight. She's got the highest score in the game, and she brushes her teeth more than anybody else. Holly's twice. Sherry's twice or more. Gilbert Rogers. Do we get any pushes for Gilbert? Any quarters? Man. Okay, this is being stingy. Luna Simba's mom, 84, says left. Legendary says, honestly, I go 1 in the morning and going to bed. All right. That's twice. It's good. All right. That's 1/4, 2/4. Janice says, that's because I brushed my teeth. All right. That's 4. Carrie says, hardly any teeth. Okay. Those quarters are those quarters going to fall there right at the edge? They're clipped in by those brown chips. Those brown chips are holding them in place, taking away a push. 25 cents is all that gave up. So put in $1, you get 25 cents out. Ouch. All right, Virginia Armstrong left. Well, my aunt has no teeth. She lost her teeth when she was 20 and has lived her life with no teeth. All right, that's first quarter, and this quarter's just dislodged in the left, giving up a push for Virginia. That's 2 on the. That's 3. There we go. Last quarter on the left. Okay, second question. Very important question. All right, we got $2.25. All right. Given the choice, okay, this doesn't mean you necessarily do it now, because there could be reasons you can't do it now. But given the choice, do you prefer to wash your dishes by hand or in the dishwasher? Very important question. It's on everybody's mind. I think everybody wants to know this. All right, Andy Vitz says play on the left. So we are hand washers. Tower down. Big push for Andy. And a $20 chip just fell to the back. But we are hand washers. And doesn't matter what it is. We wash all of our dishes by hand. We have a functioning dishwasher, but we wash everything by hand. And usually it's a communal effort. One of us is washing, the other one is drying. And we're hanging out and talking. Sometimes we live stream there. Holly says depends on what there is, what it is. All right, that's it for Andy's push. So Andy got 5, 10. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 25. 14, 25, and Andy Vitz just takes the lead from Janet. Put in $1, get out $14.25. Man, you could retire on that. DLM Texas says center. Legendary Gaming says hand wash for sure. Melissa says both. Janice says wash dishes by hand, no dishwasher. Tracy also agrees, depends on what. What did Walter say? I prefer Angela to do it. I almost said, or do you prefer someone else washing the dishes? Lyle says wife washes by hand, then in the dishwasher. Dishwasher by hand. New dishwasher in my future, says Gene Miam. It's interesting, everybody's different opinions on washing dishes. It's something we all do. I should imagine we all do. Most people do. Maybe someone doesn't. I'm sorry, DLM Texas. No quarters for you. No score. No bonus points. Next up, Mark Smithson says skill stop. Skill stop. So I will skill stop across. And Sherry says what's really interesting is the methods people use to hand wash. That's true. Oh, big push for Mark with the skill stop. Mark, I got news for you. Officer Joe Swanson might be coming to your door. I think you just took the lead. Let's find out. We got 5, 6, 7 in chips, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh. 14-25. Mark and Andy are tied for the lead. They got there 2 different ways, but they're both tied 14-25. All right. Yeah, I prefer to hand wash, but really hot water. I don't like using antibiotics. Okay, so if you're hand washing dishes, do you wear gloves or do you wash with your bare hands? Sherry and I have 2 different techniques. I wash without gloves. Sherry washes with gloves. Garfield Mayhem says center right. Terry says no gloves. Bare hands, says Melissa. Bare hands, no gloves, bare hands. Okay, I think bare hands is winning out. My skin is too dry, I wear gloves, says Sherry. That's right. Okay, that's the last of Garfield's push on the right. Well, there's a quarter. It looks like you did not beat the odds tonight, Garfield. Next up is Dwayne Pickering saying center left. Gloves off, man. Bare hands, bare hands, bare hand, barehanded, barehanded. Barehanded, man. It's like we're kung fu fighting with bare hands. All right, second quarter center left. Third quarter center left. Last one on the left-hand side. Okay. So we talked about dishwashing, hands, barehanded, gloves. That's 0 for Dwayne. I'm sorry. First time I used gloves, got my hands wet, so barehanded, says Dylan, Texas. All right, next up is Nelson saying play across. I'll play across. Let's see. So when you hand wash dishes, again, do you fill up one side of the sink? Do you rinse your dishes off in the running water? Do you have a rinse water and a wash water? How do you organize your basins when you're washing dishes? When I was a kid, we'd have one side that was our soap water, the other side was our rinse water. And then we pulled out of the rinse water. We wouldn't run water while rinsing off the dishes. Now we don't do that. All right, Nelson, that was it for your across, man, and I think that was zippity zilch. Sorry, Nelson. Next up is Gene Miem, center left. Janet Latham doesn't rinse. Running water. Carrie fills both sides of the sink. All right, we were playing center left. Clear running water. Wash water and running water. That's what we do now. Oh, big knockdown of a tower. Can we get a push out of it for Gene? See if that bounty chip slides off that silver strike to get a push. I don't think it's going to on this turn. Oh, no push off of that. All right, let's tally our score. That's 5. We got a 5-er. 75. 575 for Gene. Not bad. 1 in, 575 out. Kerry Whitell says left. James Baker cleans the dishes off before I put them in the water. Now when Sherry's not around, I do let Bonnie lick them clean first. She loves to lick the dishes clean before we put them in the dishwater. So I should have asked, how do you prep your dishes before you put them in the water? I know, Sherry, I don't. You know. Do you let your dog lick them clean? Do you rinse them off before you put them in the water or dishwasher? What do you do? All right, that was it for Carrie Wydell on the left. Sorry, Carrie, no bonus plays for you. Timbo White says stack center. Mark, I know you thought that was a great idea. I'm sure Bonnie would think it was a great idea too. Scrape them off. Just put them in the water, says Carrie. Last dollar quarter in the middle for Timbo on a stack. Timbo's playing for the team. No bonus spots for Timbo, 0. Next up is Laurelie, who says play hard right. So Angela agrees that's the best way. Tracy Waldman says I rinse off before dishwater, usually before hand washing, but not everyone in the family does that. I know. I don't like it when you have like nice clean dishwater you've been washing dishes with, and someone takes a really dirty dish and just dunks it in there. The water gets all gross at that point. 50 cents for Laurelie. All right, Duck Jeep Mullen says skill stop right. All right, here we go. I tried to make those go right, but they kind of jumped around. Scraped them off into the garbage disposal. All right, do we get a push? Does anything want to slide off on the left? Oh, I'm sorry, Melissa. Next up is Lyle Loomis playing center right. Someone always drops in something like spaghetti or barbecue sauce and turns everything red and noodly. Yeah, I know. It's like, ew. Don't do that to my clean, dirty dishwater. And that's funny, right? I mean, we complain about our dirty dishwater getting more dirty faster, right? It's kind of funny, kind of ironic, I guess. Lyle Loomis with his play center right. Does he get anything? There's a hey, we got some activity, and it's a buck. That's one for Lyle. Next up is Holly Queen Ducky on the right. Donna McConnell hasn't got a vote in yet, so if she doesn't get a play here in just a minute, it's going to be, we'll have to skip her. Holly Queen Ducky says play right. Hey, Carolyn Bice. Burned your biscuits? Oh, hopefully there's no biscuits in the dishwater. That would not be pleasant. Okay, after you have washed the dishes, do you let them air dry before putting them away, or do you immediately start drying them with a towel? And for Holly with the play on the right, that was nothing. I'm sorry, Holly. Next up would be Donna McConnell. We don't have a play for Donna, so I have to skip Donna. Who knew there could be so many techniques for doing the same thing? A lot of people let drip dry, air dry, let mine dry. Depends on how many dishes there are. Julie F says center. So splitting quarters in the center for Julie. Looks like a lot of people let them air dry or drip dry. Oh, big push. Nice timing there, Julie. Tower down and some pushes off of that. Still have 50 cents left. Let's see if we get lucky with another good push. We might dislodge another quarter here off the pusher shelf, and no. But I think we have something worthy of scoring. We got at least one chip for a buck. 2, 3. Julie gets 3 bonus entries. Nice play, Julie. Next up is Andrew C. on the right. Okay. So you finish washing the dishes. Your dishes are hanging out air drying. Do you dry out your sink so that it doesn't get hard water spots on it? Or do you let your sink air dry as well and you just say, who cares about hard water spots? Or maybe you don't have hard water at all, so it's not even an issue. We have terrible hard water around here. And if you don't wipe something up, you will know where air dried within a day or two. It gets pretty bad. Andrew C. on the right. That was his play. And it was $1.25 for Andrew. Next up is Glenn, center right. Clean the sink after use. All right, here we go for Glenn, center right. First push. Thanks, James. Carolyn says air dry both. I just let mine air dry. Oh, $5 in the loose chute, it looked like. And one more push here. What? And will the springy thingy do any ringy dingies here? This could push something. It did! That was awesome! You got the springy thingy rolling over and got a push out of that, Glenn. Nice skill there, buddy. Holy cow! 5. 10. That's 2. 15 for Glenn plus 16. 17.75. Well, Glenn, guess what? You just took the lead. You put a buck in, you got 17.75 out. That's some mad skills there. Calypso Kitty says center left. And we just hit Chopper. Fantastic. Thank you all for liking the stream and letting YouTube know you enjoy this content. It also lets us know you enjoy the content, encourages us to come back and make more of these live streams. Mark, this is not rigged. Besides, Mark, if it was rigged, it'd all be you, buddy. All right, sorry, Calypso. 0 for Calypso. Next up is Boyd Biggs on the right. All right, next question about dishes. It's amazing how many questions you can have about dishes. It's late at night. You look over at your sink and somebody puts some dirty dishes in the sink. Maybe it was a kid. Maybe it was a significant other or a parent. Maybe it was one of the trolls from the coin pusher land. But there's some dishes in the sink. Do you wash them before you go to bed? Or just be like, I'll deal with it in the morning? All right, that was it for Boyd. That's 175. Still positive score. SS65CT says left. Wait till tomorrow. Wash before bed. Let him wait, says Dwayne. My answer on this one is it kind of depends on what it is and the dish, and will it smell in the morning? If the dish will not smell in the morning, I might leave it. If I think there's a small chance of it smelling in the morning, I better wash it. Because man, nothing is... It's quite unpleasant to wake up in the morning and smell something not pleasant coming from your kitchen sink. So it's better just to wash it if you think it's going to smell. All right, 5, 6, 7.50. We usually go to bed with no dishes in the sink. So, Amy Flores on the left. Yep, on the left. Let's see. What else could we do about dishes? What else could we talk about dishes here? Carolyn will put water in to soak it. Another big push on the left. And we get one more push here for Amy Flores. And we got some points. That is 175. Whoop. Charlie Charles, center left. All right, Charlie Charles. I get the water very wet when I do dishes, says Nelson. Well, that's good, Nelson. I'm glad you get the water very, very wet. Do you have special occasion dishes or just one set of dishes? Oh, that's a great question. Let's ask that. So, do you have one set of dishes or do you have special dishes? We have big push on the left. Oh, nice push there, Charlie. So we do have it. We have our normal dishes that we have. So that's 5, 6 for Charlie plus 7, 8, 925. 925. But we do have special, like, party dishes for outside. We have some dishes for when we're hosting like a 4th of July party that we've used a few times. All right, a cross for James Baker. Believe it or not, that was a cross, James. Paper plates. Oh, that's a great question, Boyd. So do you prefer to use paper plates on a daily basis, or do you prefer to use dishes that you have to wash on a daily basis? All right, that's it for James. That's 1, 2, 3, $4 for James. All right, James, you're on the board with 4 bonus entries. Next up is Amy Morris in the center. When I was a kid, we lived out of paper plates because nobody wanted to wash the dishes. Oh no, Amy Morris is right. She says play right. So we were living off of paper plates all the time. We had those bamboo things you put paper plates in and eat off of them. We lived off of those things for the longest time. Now we use real dishes. And I prefer using real dishes now, but as a kid, growing up, it was always paper plates, paper plates. Everyone's got their own preference on that. Yeah, plate holders. I was thinking about the roundels that I have on the wall with Dolly Klaus. Chargers. Kind of think of them as paper plate chargers. That's a fancy way to think about plate holders. All right, that was it. Amy, that was it. 50 cents for Amy. Did not break even. Tracy Wilderman next on the right. Foggy Janner has not played a direction. We might have to skip Janner's turn. Sounds like she left. Playing right for Tracy. Oh, chips are down. Huge push. Another big push coming up here. But nothing fell on that push. I thought those bounty chips would definitely do something. One more quarter for Tracy. All right, that's it. So we got two chips, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tracy gets a bonus play of 7. 7 even. Foggy Janner is not here. Carolyn Bice playing right. Sherry says, I usually love jelly jar drinking glasses. All right, playing right. Oh, but there's a big push. Okay, so let's see. On silverware, do you have a matching set of silverware that you use? Or is your silverware just a random collection of spoons and forks and knives that you've acquired over the years? Today we have one set of, matching sets of silverware, but growing up it was all random. And my mom still uses all random. I kind of think it's cool because you never know which fork you're going to get. And I must tell you, with my mom's silverware, I had a favorite fork and a favorite knife and a favorite spoon. Because they were random. 1, 2, 25. I don't think my family, anyone else in the family, was particular, but I was. There was certain ones that I like to use. Mark Smithson says, I'm not sure it is up to John. What is not up to me, Mark? What kind of dishes we use? Well, yeah, Mark, I'm not entirely sure what you're implying there, buddy. 2. Alexander Smithson says, that's all I use. I'm always looking for my spoon and fork. Hello, Alexander Smithson. Any relations to Officer Joe Swanson or Mark Smithson? Or do we have another Smithson in the house? Always wanting more silver. I'm sorry, that was 0 for you. Next up is DJ Coin Ninja on the right. All right. So we have another Smithson in the house. Awesome. Welcome, Alexander. 1, 2. Tracy says it's matching now. Before was random. Still a few random because they were not in the matching set, like the tall iced teaspoons. Well, I will say, I will give exceptions. We have, oh, that was a huge drop for Doug. We do have, when I talk about matching set, I just mean salad fork, dinner fork, butter knife, salad spoon, and dinner spoon or whatever the other spoons. I'm not known for my formal manners, so I couldn't tell you the names of them. But we do have matching sets of the 5 basic silverware. We also have like long teaspoons or ice cream spoons. I'm not even sure what the heck they're called. They're a separate set, but they do at least match each other. Ukulele Sherry, do you remember the Care Bears glasses from Pizza Hut? All right, let's take a look at DJ Coin Ninja's score. It is going to put Glenn, it's going to make Glenn run for his money. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 in chips for Dougie Doug. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1650. Oh, Doug, you didn't knock out Glenn. 1650. Well, you got darn close. All right, Walter Anson says left. All right, left for Walter Anson here. Of course, remember, we are playing for entries in the end-of-game race. Your number of entries you get is determined by your score tonight. Everybody gets 1 entry. But if you win, you get, if you have every dollar you make out of the machine are bonus plays, bonus entries in that race. All right, that's the rest of Walter's play on the left-hand side. Angela Anson's coming up next. We're going to see who can outfox who here. What will Walter's score be? Walter gets $1.25. You didn't even see the dollar chip fall. $1.25 for Walter. He's playing a competition all of his own. Alexander Smith says play right. And of course, there's a chance for Chomper and Troll Hole as well. Everybody gets in the Chomper. Everybody gets in the Troll Hole. All right. Playing right for Alexander Smithson. First quarter. Second quarter. Third quarter. And last up, fourth quarter. And I was hoping we get something, Alexander. Sorry, that's 0. No bonus entries for you. But you still get 1. Gene Rankin. So let's play right. We're probably just doing 1 round tonight, folks. We generally just do 1 round. We've done a second round once, but it just depends on how quickly we get through the first round. We're still well on the first round here, but it looks like we're coming up. Michelle Salter is probably going to be the last play. If you are watching right now and you still want a chance to play, make sure you speak up in chat right now and let us know. Give us a direction in chat. Say hello so that we can play for you. Otherwise, Michelle Salter there will be the last play. I'm going to count Gene's Rankin score right now. Gene had 1, 2, 25. So make sure you speak up so you can get on the board. Hello, Debbie Lowe. All right, Kathy Reed. Awesome. Yep, you got your direction. I see it. Here we go. Here is Angela Anson's play. I think last time Angela smoked Walter. Walter had a score of $1.25. Let's see if Angela can beat that score of $1.25. Love these little mini games. Who's going to win? Oh, big push on the left for Angela. I think it's close to tied right now. Okay, big push. Another push for Angela. I think Angela just took the lead from Walter. Well, not really the lead. Angela, 1, 2. $2 for Angela. On the Anson minigame, Angela wins. All right, next up is Michelle Salter playing center right. Oh, and Carol just chimed in. Awesome. Sometimes it pays to be the last person. We've had folks play right towards the end really come out ahead in this game. So, did a push. Oh, that was a good push, Michelle. 75 cents right there. And we've got 1 more quarter for Michelle's turn. Those towers are ready to fall. If they do, they might be uneventful like that. Okay. All right, Michelle gets 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 for Michelle. Nice job, Michelle. That's fun. All right, Kathy Reed's the center right. I think we had to skip Always Wanting More Silver earlier. I think they were on the stream earlier, and they missed their spot. But we'll see here after Kathy's turn. Last push here for Kathy Reed. $0.25 for Kathy. Next up is Debbie Lowe, a crot, saying right. One, 2. Yeah, Always Wanting More Silver. You came up much earlier in the stream and you hadn't entered a direction at that point. Okay, that fell down. This will give a huge push for Debbie. Oh, well, that's something. I think that was a 5er that just knocked over. Walter says it's not Angela, it's Angela. It's 8 degrees out, Gene. That sounds like here. I took Bonnie for a walk tonight. It was like in the single digits, and man, my whiskers turned into a popsicle. That's 5, 6, 650 for Debbie. Last up. So, folks, this is going to be Carol's going to be the last play unless anybody else joins before Carol's turn is over. Once I've entered Carol's score, if nobody else has entered, then that'll be the end of our one round tonight. All right, Carol. She says skill stop. Carol, I'm assuming that's skill stop across because I can't see. Yep, I see it. Okay, skill stop across. All right, here we go. Skill stop across for Carol. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, last quarter. Here we go. Big push. All right. Always Wanting More Silver. Their name came up much earlier on the stream, and their turn got missed because they didn't have a direction in time. I believe I mentioned it on the stream earlier. All right. So Carol gets 5. 10. 11. 12. 13, 14, 15, 25. 15, 25. All right. So 15-25 was the final score. Hey, Always Wanting More Silver. I know you probably said percent right, but I think it was after your turn had randomly been picked up and you made it to the top. So I did hit you. But again, I think it was earlier in the stream. I'd have to go back and watch the replay on the stream, unfortunately, but I think that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, man. Unfortunately, I can't go back and... well, I can. You know what? Hold on a second. I can do whatever I want. So, all right. Okay, we'll stick with it. All right. Yeah, he got to play. All right. No worries. Okay. All right. We'll stick with it. Yeah, better just to stick with it. I was getting ready to do Janner and everything. And then it gets into weirdness, so I got to keep things even. All right. Okay. All right. Never mind. Hey, don't send me off the deep end, man. All right, so it'll get crazy. All right, so our total tonight, we played 46 plays. So 46 people had their name drawn tonight, and of that, we got a total of 163 out of the machine, and so that's pretty good. We keep breaking it. We keep beating our score, so all right, so on to the race. So folks, we're going to go ahead and get the race ready. I've got everybody's name who played, and you'll all get one entry in the race. I mean, you'll get the entry according. We get the number of entries in the duck race based on your score, and then we'll still be playing Chomper because we did get Chomper tonight. So stay tuned for that. Alexa, turn off the coin pusher.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go get the duck race ready to roll, and we'll get everybody's entries in there. Do. And of course, the bragging rights tonight. Go to Glenn, who did have the top score of 1775, followed by DJ Coin Ninja with 1650. Mark Smithson and Andy Vitz tied with 1425. And I think, hold on just a second. And then Carol F., of course, was in there, third place with 1525. So we had 1525 for Carol. So it was Glenn, followed by Doug, followed by Carol, followed by Mark and Andy. Rigged? Hey, where's rigged is every coin pusher there is in the universe is rigged. Except it's always possible. We have yet to lose money on this machine. Clearly, we should have done a $500 buy-in tonight. We done a $500 buy-in, man. We would have had 46 plays. We wouldn't have broken even. All right, man. It's oh. Well, that's unexpected. So my premium membership on the race software just expired during the stream tonight. So hold on a second. Not a TD. No TD. I declare not a TD. So it'll take me just a second. It'll just take me a second here. All right. Hold on. I should be able to square this really quickly. It's like I was going in there and everything is wrong and it's only letting me enter 100. And it's like, man, okay. Here we go. I think I just got it squared away. All right. Because if you don't have the premium, it's like you can't run a decent race. All right, there we go. I think I'm good. There we go. Happiness is a 1,000 entry duck race. And we have 199 entries. I already declared it's not a TD. All right. It's not my fault. Yeah, it's not my fault. Not my fault. Yeah, I blame Mumbles. It's all Mumbles' fault. Arrgh. It's my fault. I'm Mumbles. Ho, 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 ho. Thank you, Mumbles. All right, let's go on to the duck race. All right, here we go. This is for the game win. We still have Chomper to do afterwards. Everybody gets in for Chomper. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey, Stacy Black. All right, Legendary Gaming takes the lead. Virginia Armstrong is looking cool. Quackity Quack says Dwayne. Stacy Black rhymes with Quackity Quack. We will be doing a Chomper race whose Chomper is over my head right now as soon as this is over with. But this is for the game-winning prize. Andy Vitz is in the lead. Number 36, Michelle Salter, 174. Coming up, Marie Blue Breels there at number 18. Glenn Red Fox, who officially won the most entries tonight, is in spot 79, and a bunch of other spots.
You hit 50 now, John. Woo.
Awesome! We got 50 likes. Very cool. All right, here goes Andy Vitz. Trying to beat Lorelei. Timbo White's up there. Janet Latham's there. Remember, we have had people win that have one entry, and we've had people win that have a gazillion entries. So, you never know where it's going to end up. Gene Meehan sneaking up. Here comes DJ Coin Ninja and DJ Coin Ninja. They're paired up. Two DJ Coin Ninjas, man. What's the universe coming to? Jean Meehan is in the lead with her pink duck. And she just doesn't have it in her to keep pushing. 4 seconds left. It is a tight pack. It could be anybody's game. Tracy Wilderman sneaking up, and Tracy Wilderman takes the lead. Tracy, you've got 30 seconds to let us know you're here, or we head down the list. And she is here. She says, let's go, Duckies. Congratulations. Congratulations. Tracy, I read your comment, and the first thing my brain said wasn't let's go, Duckies. It was let's go, Dishes. I guess I have dishes on the mind. I don't know. All right, congratulations to Tracy. Well, Tracy, you know what happens here every time we give away a prize for a game win. It is oftentimes a game. And tonight is a very special game. It is one of Sherry's and my favorite games. It is magnetic backgammon. That's right, magnetic backgammon. If you don't know how to play backgammon, you should put it on your list of things to learn in your life. It's an amazing game. Sherry and I haven't played it for a while. We've been meaning to get back to playing it. It is. We used to go to the coffee shop several times a week and just hang out and play backgammon, and it was a great time. It was a Hastings, which was a video store, bookstore, and had a coffee shop. So anyway, congratulations. You now have your own portable magnetic backgammon to take with you on the road when you're bored. Now it's up for Chomper. And I'm going to go ahead and declare this.
One-Eye Blind Arts says, John come ice fishing here. Ill that he was fish.
I don't know what I'm going to declare, but I'm just excited that we actually, I declare, I'm not declaring anything, but we are going to do a Chomper race. I got everybody's name for Chomper, and we're going to see who gets a shot at choosing which tooth Chomper gets. Choosing Chomper's tooth. Anyway, I just can't string words together. Hopefully somebody's going to make Chomper chomp. Otherwise, he might have to go see a real dentist. So tonight for Chomper, let's do a... So last place was Mark Smithson. We're doing a spoon race. It's going to be a spoon race. All right, 90 seconds on the clock for our egg and spoon race.
Terry McLean says, I am here, John.
We should just... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have the screen share on when I switched over to that. I'm sorry. All right, let me go back to that. But I've already switched to the egg and spoon race. And of course, eggs are worth their weight in gold, so you do not want to drop your egg tonight.
James Baker says, John, get a PayPal super chat in order. Red_heart.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. It's time for an egg race for Chomper. Let's go. All right, and we're off. And we're running. We're running hard. Where's everyone going? We have Amy Flores coming up. No, don't drop your eggs. They're worth their weight in gold. They really are. Alicia Bruni's there. SS65 still trying to hold on tight. Amy Flores. Come on, Mark Smithson. Mark ended up last time. He doesn't want to end up last this time. Gene Meeham's back in the lead. Here comes Lyle. Lyle, I love your gray flowing hair, man. Everyone's stuck back in the pack except for Gene. Mark says, hey, I have long black hair. Well, that's more than I've got. Dwayne's hopes they're soft boiled. Well, it looks like none of them are cracking. So just because they're falling, it looks like they can get picked right up again. All right, Nelson is toddling to the front. Here comes Ukulele Sherry. Ukulele Sherry, if she comes in first or last, it will be a bonus giveaway. Nelson Marsh Arts. Well, congratulations if you're here.
There goes Sherry.
Nelson, are you here? Otherwise, we got to go to second place, which would be Ukulele Sherry. And last place was SS65CT. Nelson, are you here, buddy? You were here for a while. Clearly, he's trying to add suspense. There he is. He says, wow, I'm here. All right. All right, Nelson, so you know how this is. It's time to make Chomp or Chomp. So a bunch of teeth have already been picked, Nelson. You can pick tooth 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, or 9. And if Chomper chomps my fingers and you win the Chomper prize. Otherwise, the lights fall on the floor just like that. That could be your lucky sign, Nelson. It could be your lucky sign. We all know what happens around. So Nelson says number 9. Well, Nelson, I'm sorry, that was not your lucky number. 7, 6, 5, 2, and 1 remain for the next person. I'm sorry, Nelson. But congratulations, everybody, for getting Chomper tonight. Nice job. Thank you for getting the 40 likes. Thank you for hitting 50 likes. That really makes us feel extra special around here when we can hit that goal of getting 50 likes every night. What the heck are the trolls going to do their thing? I don't know. I don't know why the trolls have not triggered. I've not been emptying it. I've not been triggering it. They should trigger on someone's turn. Someone will get a troll hole bonus with just tons of quarters and some trolls. Holly says troll jam. We need a gator race. All right, good night. And that's going to conclude our stream tonight, folks. We're at an hour-ish on the stream tonight, so I hope everyone has a great rest of your evening. We are tentatively trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams, so expect us to be back Wednesday evening. And meantime, we will be keeping Bonnie busy and trying to convince these trolls to unjam the troll hole. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the fun, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, Stacy. Yeah, we can definitely do something on the Daleks sometime. Sure thing. Not tonight, though. Good night.